व्यापक मेथड्सको बारेमा
हाम्रो सर
ल ओके लेट्स स्टार्ट
स्लाइड देखेको छ स्लाइड देखेको छ
स्लाइड त देखेको छैन तर विन्डो चाहिँ क्लियरमा ओके देखियो
दीपिका रेडी छ नि हैन
Good morning, everyone. Respected sir and my dear friends, we are here to present our presentation on the Depok methods of ceiling raising. I am Deepika Bhushal. Let us start with the nursery area. Nursery area is a place where intensive care of growing seedlings is carried out. And Depok method is one of the method of nursery raising in case of rice. It was first originated and used in Philippines, and now it is commonly used in South and Southeast Asia. The Depok method is portable paddy nursery, mainly used in the machine transplanting. It is widely used in the area where there is sufficient water resources. Depok method comprises raising a dense stand of seedlings without in contact of the soil. And in this method, there is no need to bother seed field. The rice seeds contain sufficient food in the industry to permit the young seedlings to grow for up to 14 days without receiving any outside nutrients. In this method, the seedling becomes ready for transplanting on the 12 to 14 days after the sowing. The Depok method is also known as the mat nursery. As there is the entangled root masses that forms like a mat. Next is the procedure for raising the seedlings. As I already mentioned, we should locate an area in the field near water sources. The Depok method can be established in a outside the field or in a or even in a cemented floor, but it should be even. We should prepare the seedbed 1 meter width and with any of the convenient length, and it should be slightly raised. If the seedbed is not leveled, then we should carefully level the seedbed as it is shown in the figure. Then we should cover the seedbed with the plastic sheets or locally available banana leaves. These materials are used to prevent the roots of the seedling from penetrating into the soil, as shown in the figure 4. Next is we should carefully lay the strips of banana bracts along the edge of the seedling and pin the bracts with the bamboo pegs into the soil to keep the bracts upright and firm, and it is done in order to prevent the soil and the seeds from being washed away. Then next is we should sow the pre-germinated seed directly onto the plastic sheet or the banana leaves, as shown in figure 6. And in 7, we have shown we should cover the seed bed lightly with dry rice straw to protect the seedling from the damage. Next is we should water the seed beds 3 times daily to keep them moist. We should tap the seedling lightly with the broom at least twice a day to make sure that all the rice seeds come in contact with the base of the seedling. The seedlings are ready for transplanting in 10 to 14 days after sowing, and after the seedlings are ready, we can simply roll up the seedling as we carry a mat and then carry them to the field for the planting as shown in the 8, 9 and 10 figures. Now I would like to call Uttam Paudel to present the remaining presentation. Thank you.
उत्तम म्यूट छ तिम्रो उत्तम
Sorry, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, Deepika. I want to start with the economic management, seedbed preparation. In depot method, there is no need to plow the field, but the surface of the soil should be made level and packed tightly and made slightly raised or to facilitate the drainage. It can be done in the open field or cemented floor or aluminum or steel tray. If the polythene sheet is available, then we can use the polythene, but it is not available, then we can use the banana leaf or to cover the surface of the bed. The bed can be prepared with 1 meter wide and with any convenient length depending upon the slope that range from 8 to 10 meters. That helps to help in facilitates in the irrigation, sowing and other culture operation. And all sides of the bed are protected by the banana stem or by wood or bamboo stick or even by the by making the bonds so that the seed will not go away from the seed bed after irrigation. And that also helps to maintain the water table. Nursery, manuring the nursery bed is in the depot method. Rice seed contains sufficient food in the endosperm to permit the young seedling growth for up to the 14 days. So there is no need for manuring in the depot method. But when the seedling becomes yellowing, the 0.5% urea can also be sprinkled. Seed rate. The seed rate for the depot method is same as other than the other methods of the nursery raising, but here the nursery area is largely reduced. That is 50 kg seed can be broadcasted on 40 meter squares of the seed bed, which will sufficient to cover the transplanting for 1 hectare. Seed treatment. The seed treatment can be done with the salt water treatment. For this, the salt and water with the ratio of the 1:5 is used. In this treatment, water is kept in the container. Then, then the egg was kept in the water. Initially, the egg sink, but when we add the salt, then it start to float. And when and the salt was added until the egg float on the water. Then the seed was kept in the container, and the on-field insect damage, half-field seed will float, which is removed by draining, and the remaining the old seed can be used for the nursery raising. And the seed should be washed by the clean water for 4 to 5 times. The wet seed bed treatment can also done with the carbendazim or pyroculin or cyclozole solution at 2 gram per liter of water for 1 kg of the seed for 10 hours and drain the excess water. The dry seed treatment can also done with Varistin for the fungal disease and agromycin for the bacterial disease. Seed incubation. In the depot method, seed incubation is very much important as the incubation keeps the seed warm, increase the growth of the embryo and result in the uniform germination. The incubation is done by soaking the seed for 24 hours and then transfer with the gunny bag or jute bag for about 36 to 48 hours to provide sufficient time for sprouting. During the incubation, the mixture should be stirred in every 12 hours for better air circulation. The sowing of the seed. The sowing of the seed was done when we see the sprouted seed in the multiple layer uniformly in the 3 to 4 layer of the seed, but it cannot be sown in the single layer. Irrigation is also important in the dapple method. It requires the huge amount of the water. The seedling should sprinkle water 3 times daily up to the 4 day to keep the bed wet. But after 4 days, the water level should be maintained 1 to 2 cm in the seed bed. Weed management. It's in the dapple method. The seedling are raised without touching the soil. There is little or no weed growth in nursery raising in this method. Then I would like to Robin Basnet for continue the presentation.
Thank you, Uttam. I am here to present the remaining presentation. Let's start with insect and disease management. Less incidence of a disease and attack of a insect as a seedling remain for short period of time. के हुन्छ भन्दा चाहिँ हाम्रो चाहिँ सिडलिङहरु चाहिँ सर्ट ड्युरेसनको लागि चाहिँ हुन्छ अनि अरु भनेको चाहिँ हाम्रो सोइलहरुको युज हुने, त्यही भएर सोइल बन्ड डिजिजहरुको पनि प्रब्लम चाहिँ कम हुन्छ यसमा. अपरूटिङ. The seedling will be ready for the transplanting within 12 to 14 days. On the day of transplanting, mass of seedling was rolled like a carpet instead of pulling, uprooting and brought to the field. Can't extend the nursery period for more than 15 to 16 days. हामीले चाहिँ रोपेको within 2 weeks मै चाहिँ हामीले चाहिँ uprooting गरेर transplanting गरिसक्नु पर्ने हुन्छ. हामीले चाहिँ 15-16 days सम्म चाहिँ एक्सटेन्ड गर्न सकिन्न. नेक्स्ट स्लाइड. Post uprooting care, the seedling thus raised can be rolled like a carpet with a carpet with the root facing outside and carried to the transplanting site. Loosen the interlock root carefully before the transplanting. 3 to 4 seedlings will be transplanted per hill instead of 2 rolled up seedling will be transplanted within 24 hours मा चाहिँ हामीले ट्रान्सप्लान्ट गरिसक्नु पर्ने हुन्छ. नेक्स्ट स्लाइड. Advantage of dapple bed method. It requires very less area for raising the seedling. Less time is required. Within 12 to 14 days, seedling is ready. Seedling do not suffer from the root or stem injury. Labor cost for uprooting is minimal. No need of nutrient for growing the seedling. Seedling grow faster, makes easy for the machine transplanting. Next slide. Disadvantage of a dapple method. It is difficult to raise the nursery bed and needs the technical hands. As the seedling will be weak, thin, slender and small, transplanting can be more difficult. The seedling grown by this method are not transplanted in the field where the amount of water is high. Such type of seedling cannot be handled roughly. Seedling cannot be left in the nursery after the 2 weeks because after 2 weeks the seedling start drying. More time of irrigation is applied. Less quantity of seeds is required. Number of seedling per hill cannot be controlled easily. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, questions on please. पहिला क्वेशन को पालो.
Large quantity seed.
Have you any questions from other side? Other group or group बाट केही क्वेशन छन्?
यो के मेसिन ट्रान्सप्यारेन्ट गर्नको लागि मात्र युज हुन्छ कि म्यानुअली पनि हामीले स्लोको चिलिङलाई ट्रान्सप्यारेन्ट गर्न सक्छौं सर?
सरलाई हैन नि साथीहरुलाई सोध्नु नि आज.
म्यानुअली पनि ट्रान्सप्लान्ट गर्न सकिन्छ. मेनली चाहिँ मेसिन ट्रान्सप्लान्टको लागि चाहिँ यो मेथड चाहिँ प्रयोग गरिन्छ.
अनि त्यसको रुट्सहरु त एकदम धेरै अल्झिरा हुन्छ नि त, अनि त्यसलाई कसरी गर्नुपर्छ त?
त्यसलाई चाहिँ त्यो इन्टरलकलाई चाहिँ केयरफुल्ली चाहिँ लुजन गर्न पर्ने हुन्छ.
Oh my god. कसरी हुन्छ है?
केही अरू केही छ कसैको? इफ नट छैन भने अर्को ग्रुपको प्रेजेन्टेसनमा जाउँछ।
Iterate.
अर्को ग्रुपको हो खै?
हजुर सर।
ल सुरु गरौँ।
देखिन्छ सर?
देखिन्छ।
Good morning, respected teacher and my dear friend. Myself Sudha Neupane, and today we are going to present the presentation on topic modified depot method of raising rice seedling. Now let's start with introduction. Modified depot method was originated in Philippines and it has been introduced in Nepal from Philippines. This method was developed to overcome the limitation and problem of depot method. In this method, to plant 1 hectare of land, seedling are raised in nursery area of 100 meter square. This method comprises raising a dense stand-up seedling in a smaller seed bed area. In this method, seedling are raised faster and become ready for transplanting in a shorter period, that is 12 days after sowing. And the seedling raised by this method can be rolled like a carpet with roots facing outside and carried to the main field to transplant. Now, method of raising seedling. To raise the seedling, first of all, seed bed of 1 to 1.5 meter wide and 10 meter length are prepared in an open field, and the seed bed is elevated up to 2 to 3 inches, and the canal is made on the both sides to drainage the excess water, and the surface of the bed is packed tightly and kept as uniform level as shown in this figure. Now the bed are covered with polythene sheet and the sand or ash up to a thickness up to 0.5 centimeter is spread on the bed as shown in this figure, and then the pregerminate seed are sown on the sand or ash medium uniformly. Then the seed are covered with rice straw and the thickness is about 2 to 3 centimeter. This is done to avoid the direct heat during sprouting. Then the bed is irrigated and the irrigation is done twice a day. The irrigation is mostly done in the morning hour and in evening. And after 5 days, the rice straw is removed to facilitate the uniform height of the growing seedling and to receive of enough sunlight. And if required, ammonium sulfate is applied on the growing seedling. If seed is 10 kg, then at least 1 kg of fertilizer is applied. Then after the 5 days, irrigation the level of irrigation can be increased slightly up to 1 centimeter. Then after the 10 to 12 days, the seedling are ready to transplant. Then the ready seedling are transplanted to the main field and the transplanting is done. And during the transplanting, the seedling from the polythene seeds should be detached carefully and uniformly distributed in the main field as required spacing. Now I would like to ask Kisa to continue the remaining slide.
Thank you, Sudha. Now I am continuing the presentation with agronomic management. And at first, seed break. If we are using a quality seed and for planting the 1 hectare of land using the spacing 20 into 20 centimeter, we can use 9 to 12 kg seeds. If we are planting at the rate of 1 seedling per hill, and if we are using 2 seedling per hill, we can use 18 to 25 kg seeds. Now, seed incubation. Seed is soaked in clean water for 12 to 24 hours. Change the soaking water every 5 to 6 hours to avoid the contamination. Then seed is incubated at 30 degrees Celsius for 24 to 36 hours. We generally what we do is that soak भएको सिडहरूलाई चाहिँ गन्नी ब्यागमा राखेर अनि त्यो त्यसलाई बाँधेर अनि 1-2 दिनसम्म चाहिँ यतिकै राखिन्छ अनि त्यो सिडहरू चाहिँ स्प्राउट हुन्छ and ready for which will be ready for sowing. Pre-germinated seed are sown uniformly on the prepared seed bed. Generally, the broadcast method is followed to sow the seeds. The sown seeds should be covered immediately with a layer of the straw. And manuring in nursery bed, as the nutrient content in endosperm provide the nutrition to the growing seedling to permit the growth of seedling up to the 12 days. So here is no need to apply the nutrition. 0.1% urea can be applied in the nursery seed bed as required. When we observe that seed leaves yellow condition, we can apply urea. And now nutrient management. If the temperature and the water are adequate but the seedlings show the allowing nutrition nitrogen deficiency, then sprinkle the seedling with 0.5% urea, that is 1.5 kg urea in 300 liter of the water for 100 meter square of area. Irrigation. Sprinkle water twice a day to keep the seed bed moist. Protect the nursery from heavy rain for the first 5 days, and if heavy rain will take place, then we can drain the excess water. Increase the level of water slightly up to the 1 centimeter after the 4 to 5 days of sowing. Uprooting and post-uprooting care. Seedling would be ready for transplanting at an age of 10 to 12 days. Drainage the excess water before uprooting. Care must be given during the uprooting seedling to prevent the root damage. The uprooted seedlings should be transplanted as soon as possible. Interlocked roots should be loosened carefully before transplanting. And to continue the further presentation, I would like to call Madan.
Thank you, Kisha. I would like to continue the presentation from the disease and pest management. This incidence of disease and pest, the incident of pest and disease and pest is low in this method of raising nursery. For some time, a golden null-hole can attack the young and growing young seedlings, and it can be controlled by the hand picking of the insect. It can be controlled by allowing dog on the field. Next slide. Now the advantage and disadvantage. As you know that this method is developed to overcome the disadvantages of DAPAC method. So in this method, the seedling raised by this method are tall, healthy, and robust. It can be planted even in a more water level and can be withstand the rough handling also. That cannot be done in DAPAC method. This is known. There is no difficulty in uprooting the seedlings. The seedling will be ready for transplantation in a short period. If water is not ready available in the main field, the seedling can be growing for more than 3 weeks in the nursery bed, which is the main problem in the main problem in the DAPAC method. Some of its disadvantages are seedlings are less competitive against the weed. It requires intensive care, intensive water management, and more susceptible to the golden null. This thank you. This is the end of our slide presentation.
Okay. Thank you. के छ अब के छ सुन्न पर्ने भन्नु त बुझ्यो सबैले
बुझ्यो
मैले बोलेको सुन्ने हैन
निराश सर
के छ सोध्न पर्ने कसैले
छैन
इन द ड्यापोक मेथड्स मा चाहिँ हामीले सिडलाई कभर गर्न पर्छ कि पर्दैन
सर पर्छ सर
कभर गर्ने भन्ने हामीले केले कभर गर्ने भने मैले सुन्न थालेँ
राइस स्टरले
कभर गर्ने राइस स्टरले कभर नगर्ने हैन गनी ब्याग्सले कभर गर्ने हो कि र मर्निङमा 2 देखि 3 चोटी चाहिँ के गर्ने भन्दा त्यो गनी ब्याग्सलाई हामीले हातले थिच्ने फर्मली जबकि त्यसको रुट चाहिँ किन भन्दा तल सोइल नभएपछि त रुट त ती मेटेरियल हामीले युज गरे हुन्छौँ मल्चिङको लागि रुट त त्यतातिर आउँछ त्यही भएर त्यसलाई चाहिँ हातले थिचिरहने जसको कारणले गर्दा रुट चाहिँ तलतिर जाओस् हैन र आफ्टर इमर्जेन्सी पछाडि हामीले त्यसलाई हटाइदिने र चाहिँ के गर्ने भन्दाखेरि स्यालो वाटर टेबल युज गर्ने हैन वाटर टेबल चाहिँ बनाउने त वान थिङ ओके अर्को कुरा जब प्लास्टिक युज गर्छौँ प्लास्टिक युज गरिसकेपछि प्लास्टिक युज गरिसकेपछि के गर्ने भन्दाखेरि त्यो प्लास्टिकको चाहिँ तलबाट अन्डर साइडबाट चाहिँ के गर्ने भन्दाखेरि कुनै मेटेरियल्सहरू लाई चाहिँ के गर्ने राख्ने तब त्यो ठाउँबाट पानी चाहिँ के होस् चुहिएर नजाओस् किन भन्दा वाटर टेबल त हामीले कन्टिन्युसली के गर्न पर्ने छ भन्दा राखिरहनु पर्ने छ त्यही भएर चाहिँ के गर्ने भन्दा त्यो प्लास्टिक भन्दा तलतिरबाट चाहिँ हामीले के गर्न पर्यो भन्दाखेरि त्यस्तो मेटेरियल्सहरू मेबी द मड जुन बन्ड बनाउने भनेको त्यो बन्डको कुरा अथवा केही हामी त्यसरी राख्छौँ इट इज द एनदर थिङ हैन अर्को कुरा ड्यापोक मेथड्स नर्मली इट इज नट कमन यो मेथड्स त्यति कमन छैन त्यहाँ कता कमन भनेर आयो त्यस्तो कमन चाहिँ हुँदैन इट इज नट कमन यो कमन चाहिँ छैन बट इट इज द ओल्ड प्र्याक्टिस द्याट इज द एनदर इस्यु त्यो चाहिँ अर्को इस्युको बारेमा मैले कुरा गरेँ अरू ठिकै छ अनि मोडिफाइड ड्यापोक मेथड्समा के सब्जेक्टहरू युज गर्ने हामीले सोइल
त्यसमा राइस हल्सहरू स्यान्डहरू अथवा एसहरू पनि युज गर्न सकिने
त्योभन्दा पहिला म एउटा भिडियो देखाउँछु सुन्दैन भएको छ नि है
Producing healthy siblings is a challenge many face.
देखिन्छ
To help meet this challenge, scientists from the International Rice
Sound. सर भिडियोको साउन्ड छैन र
requires
के भयो कसैले के बोल्दै थियो
minimum germination rate of 80%.
भिडियोको साउन्ड
It
आएको
is
थिएन
important
सर
to
कि
use
भर्खरै
good
आयो
seeds because they result in a lower seed rate, more uniform germination, lesser
के कुरा थियो सेयर गर्नुपर्ने के भन्दै थियो कि जस्तो लाग्यो
अघि भिडियोको साउन्ड आइरहेको थिएन त्यही भएर सोधेको सर
मेरोमा साउन्ड त्यति नै छ एक कुरा
growing seedlings.
आउँछ अहिले आइरहेछ
आयो सर
आइरहेछ
आयो सर
हजुर
Its benefits and limitations. But first, what is a modified mat nursery? A modified mat nursery establishes seedlings in a layer of soil mix arranged on a firm surface. Seedlings are ready for planting within 15 to 20 days after seeding. But what are the advantages of a modified mat nursery over traditional wet bed nurseries? First, the modified mat nursery uses less land and can be established right in your own backyard or in a small section of your living field. It requires fewer seeds and lower amounts of inputs, such as fertilizer and water, thus reducing nursery costs by up to 50%. Separating seedlings before transplanting is easier, thus minimizing root damage. And most importantly, a modified mat nursery produces healthier and faster growing seedlings, which produce higher yields. Now that you know the benefits, here are 10 easy steps to prepare a modified mat nursery. Step 1. Use good quality seeds. To plant 1 hectare with 1 to 2 seedlings per hill, 20 centimeters apart, use 12 to 25 kilograms of good quality seeds with a minimum germination rate of 80%. It is important to use good seeds because they result in a lower seed rate, more uniform germination, less replanting, fewer weeds, healthy seedlings, and 5 to 20% higher yields. Step 2. Pre-germinate your seeds. Soak your seeds for 24 hours. Some varieties may need a longer time to bud. Drain the water after 24 hours and keep the seeds moist, covering them for another 24 hours. By this time, the seeds will have sprouted buds and the first seed root will be about 2 to 3 millimeters long. Step 3. Prepare the soil mixture. You need 4 cubic meters of soil mix for every 100 square meters of nursery area. Mix 70 to 80% soil plus 15 to 20% well-decomposed organic manure plus 5 to 10% fresh or charred rice flour. That is, mix 7 pails of soil with 2 pails of manure, preferably chicken manure, and 1 pail of fresh or charred rice flour. Step 4. Prepare the nursery area. Prepare a 100 square meter nursery area for every 1 hectare to be planted. Select a level area in your backyard or in the main field. Level your seed bed and spread banana leaves or plastic sheeting on top to prevent the roots of the seedlings from penetrating into the soil. Step 5. Lay the soil mixture. You can do this with or without using a wooden frame. If you use a wooden frame, place the frame on top of the banana leaves. The frame should be 50 centimeters long, 30 centimeters wide, and 4 centimeters deep, divided into equal segments. Then, fill the frame almost to the top with the soil mixture you prepared. Step 6. Sow the pre-germinated seeds firmly. Sprinkle soil and pack gently to embed the seeds at about 2 to 3 centimeters into the soil. Then, sprinkle water immediately. Step 7. Remove the wooden frame and repeat laying mixture and sowing seeds until you have finished the whole nursery area. For those who prefer not to use a wooden frame, you can use banana stalks instead. Simply create a fence around the nursery using banana stalks pegged to wooden sticks. Pour the soil mixture inside and level before sowing. Cover the nursery with banana leaves or plastic sheets once you're through. Step 8. Water the nursery twice a day for 5 days and keep it covered with banana leaves or rice straw to keep the soil moist. Make sure that you protect the nursery from heavy rains for the first 5 days after seeding. Step 9. 5 days after seeding, remove the cover and flood the nursery. Maintain a 1 centimeter water level around the mats. Then drain the water 2 days before removing the seedling mats or transplanting. If your seedlings show yellowing after 7 days, it means they lack nitrogen. You can solve this by sprinkling the seedlings with 0.5% urea solution. Simply dissolve 1.5 kilograms of urea, 300 liters of water, sprinkle over 100 square meters. Step 10. About 15 to 20 days after seeding, your seedlings are tall enough and at the ideal 4-leaf stage, ready for transplanting. Now, you can either transport the seedling nuts as such or pull them gently and transport them to the field. Now, let's go over the 10 easy steps in preparing a modified mat nursery. Step 1. Use good quality seeds. Step 2. Re-germinate your seeds. Step 3. Prepare the soil mixture. Step 4. Prepare the nursery area. Step 5. Lay the soil mixture using a wooden frame or banana stalk fence. Step 6. Sow the pre-germinated seeds. Step 7. Remove the wooden frame and repeat laying the soil mixture and soil until the required nursery area is completed. Step 8. Water the nursery twice a day for 5 weeks. Keep it covered with banana leaves or rice straw. Step 9. 5 days after seeding, remove the cover and flood the nursery. Water at 1 centimeter level around the mats. Step 10. Pull the seedlings 15 to 20 days after seeding and transport them to the field. Now, you are ready to prepare your own modified mat nursery and grow strong, healthy seeds.
Okay. यो थियो modified dapop methods बाट हामी how can we raise the seedlings, that is the modified dapop methods or the mat nursery, which is very common in this day, हैन, एकदमै कमन छ। अब म यहाँ पहिला चाहिँ के कुराहरु आए त्यसपछि one is what are the disadvantages of the conventional methods. Conventional methods को disadvantage के छ? What are the disadvantages of the conventional methods? That means the dry bed or the wet bed methods को चाहिँ के छन् भन्ने कुरामा यहाँ आउँछु। त्योभन्दा पहिला म फेरि एउटा भिडियो देखाएँ। जस्तो मैले a very primitive type. It is very primitive type of the rice transplanter. एकदमै primitive type को rice transplanter हो. है हामी पहिला transplanter को कुराकानी गरौँ, then start the modified dapple methods. In case it is also the rice transplanter. Maybe it is 8 lines. So 8 line भएको rice transplanter जस्तो लाग्छ. Exactly. It is the 8 line हेरौँ. 1 2 3 4 5 6 6 12 लाइन चाहिँ एकैचोटि चाहिँ यसले ट्रान्सप्लान्ट गर्छ.
यसमा चाहिँ म्याट हालिन्छ अनि
जुन ड्यापो मेथडबाट जुन आउँछ, इट इज द ट्रे. यो त ट्रेमा गरेको हो र अघि जुन मैले देखाएको थिएँ फिल्डमा गरेको, इट इज अल्सो युज्ड. हैन, एट द सेम टाइम देयर इज द फर्टिलाइजर युज्ड. हैन, फर्टिलाइजर रिड्युस जोनमा जानु पर्यो. हैन, इट इज द केस. इंसेक्टिसाइड मेबी 1 2 3 4 5 6 लाइन रहेछ यो. हाम्रोमा 8 लाइनसम्म प्लान्टिङ हुने ट्रान्सप्लान्टर इज अभाइलेबल इन मार्केट. मार्केटमा अभाइलेबल छ. कसरी काम गर्छ भनेर देखाउन खोजेको. अब नेपालमै युज भएको ट्रान्सप्लान्टरको केस. हामी अहिले पनि ट्रेमा बिउ राख्दैछौँ कलेजमा. लगभग 70 more than 70 राइस भेराइटिजहरू राख्दैछौँ. बिउ राख्दैछौँ. यो जुरुक्क दुई ठाउँमा समातेर मान्छेलाई फुटाल्ने हुन्छ. इजिली रहेछ नियर इन मङ्गलपुर होइन 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 वटा चाहिँ लाइनमा यसले चाहिँ सिल्डिङलाई रोक्छ the 8 lines अब यो एउटा हात भनौँ न ह्यान्ड नै भन्छ त्यसलाई अब यसले चाहिँ क्वाप 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 गरेको चाहिँ के हुन्छ उताबाट सिट ल्याएर चाहिँ त्यहाँ रोकेको हो त्यही भएर जुन त्यो सोइल मिक्स हुन्छ त्यसमा कहिले पनि स्टोनहरू चाहिँ हुनु हुँदैन एउटा मान्छेले रोपेको बराबर त हात चलाउँछ त्यसले भन्नु चाहिँ 8 जनाको बराबर काम गर्नु भयो एकचोटिमा मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेन्ट इज द नर्सरी रेजिङ इज द्याट एट द्याट कन्सेप्ट है मैले भन्न खोजेको चाहिँ के हो भन्दा सबैभन्दा इम्पोर्टेन्ट कुरा भनेको नर्सरी रेजिङ हामी नर्सरी रेजिङ यदि राम्रोसँग गर्न सक्यौँ भने ओभियसली वी क्यान ट्रान्सप्लान्ट बाई द मेसिनबाट चाहिँ ट्रान्सप्लान्ट गर्न चाहिँ सक्छौँ आजलाई मैले यति नै भने होइन देन व्हाट आर द डिसएडभान्टेज अफ द कन्भेन्सनल मेथड्स हाउ दिस डिसएडभान्टेज आर करेक्टेड इन केस अफ द मोडिफाइड ट्यापोड मेथड्स वाइ इट इज भेरी पपुलर द्याट इज द अहिले ट्रीमा नर्सरी राख्ने म्याट नर्सरी इट इज भेरी कमन इन दिस चाहिँ अब निकट भविष्यमा त अब जसरी ट्र्याक्टरहरू हायर गरेर चलिरहेको छ त्यसै गरी चाहिँ के हुन्छ भन्दा ट्रान्सप्लान्टर पनि हायर गरेर चलाउन चाहिँ सकिन्छ ओके अरू केही इस्यु छ ल भन्नु त अब छन् सुन्न पर्ने केही छैन सुन्न पर्ने
सर सुन्नु यो राइस ट्रान्सप्लान्टरलाई चाहिँ यो स्यालो डेस्कमा चाहिँ के गर्नुपर्छ भन्छ कि धेरै गऱ्यो भने चाहिँ फस्छ भन्छ के हो सर
अब त्यो त केज विल छ नि त त्यति गरुङ्गो हुँदैन होइन ट्र्याक्टरहरू पनि त एकदम बढी चाहिँ ऊ भयो भने त फस्ने भयो होइन त्यही भएर केज विलहरू छन् होइन त्यो केज विल भनेको अगाडि हामीले पाङ्ग्रा जस्तो देख्यौँ त्यस्तै मात्रै पाङ्ग्राले चलाउने हो है त्यो भएको भएर एकदमै चाहिँ तलको प्यान चाहिँ हार्ड भएन भने ओभियसली त्यो बेलामा चाहिँ के हुनसक्छ भन्दा चाहिँ त्यस्तो ठाउँमा चाहिँ डिफिकल्टी हुन्छ बट त्यस्तो प्रब्लम त्यति धेरै प्रब्लम त छैन किन भन्दा ट्र्याक्टर भन्दा एकदमै लाइट हुन्छ त्यो सबै पुरै प्लास्टिकले बनेको हो त्यहाँ केही इन्जिन भन्दा बाहेक यहाँ भएको भए एक बेला म म्याट नर्सरी कसरी राख्ने भनेर प्र्याक्टिकल गराउँछु सम्भव भएन मेबी फर्केर आएपछि सम्भव हुन सक्छ ओके आजलाई यति नै पढौँ देन टुमारो हामी भोलि पढौँला केही छ सोध्नुपर्ने भन्नु त छोटोमा नो थ्याङ्क यू मैले एउटालाई सरी एकजनालाई चाहिँ दिन बाँकी छ हो एसाइनमेन्ट
मलाई दिन बाँकी छ
म त्यहाँ लेख्छु है application on seed yield and quality output. Okay? Probably from Sunday बाट हामी presentation र पढ्दै चाहिँ सँगसँगै जान्छौँ. ओके
ओके सन्डे मेरो प्रेजेन्टेसन हुन्छ.
थ्याङ्क यू